Good morning. February 13th, 2022, lesson 11. Ezra seeks God's law. Ezra seeks God's law. Real quick, short and simple to the point this morning. Ezra seeks God. He's been given permission to lead God's people, to take God's people back to Jerusalem to rebuild, reconstruct the temple. And Ezra, the drive in his heart, he seeks God's law, He wants to know more. He wants to do better. He wants to teach God's people. That spirit right there of wanting God's word, that makes the world of difference. When you want God's word, when you crave it daily, when you want to be in it, when you want to just be in God's presence. Because reading God's word, when you're reading and you're striving to get better in it, it creates a craving for it, and that makes the world of difference. Ezra wanted that, so he was given permission to take the people. And his drive was just, he wanted more of God. He wanted to get back and rebuild the temple and get back to being God's people. So much so, when he was given permission to take the people back and be the king of those people that he was taking back, he had valuables, he had gold, he had silver, had all type of precious stuff. So much so, he wasn't concerned about troops trying to take them, because it was a 900-mile journey to where they had to get to. Ezra didn't take troops with him. He just took men, just took normal men with gold. Can you imagine making a 900-mile trip and you don't have any protection? He wanted that so much, and he knew that God's protection was on him because he wanted it so much. We have to just want God's word. Let's strive to get to that point to where we just want God's word. We want it. We want to put it in us so we can give it to other people. That's it right there. Want God's words so we can put it in us, so it can help us, so we can give it to others, so they can do the same thing. Let's do that today. Let's try to turn this page and let's get into that where we want God's word, because we know we need it. We know that we need it. That's just a mute point right there. We need God's word, but we have to want it. See, when you want something that you need, there's difference. And when you want it and you can put it in you, and you put it in you with a zeal, with excitement, and you put it in you, when you push it out, somebody else is going to receive it. It'll be there. Want God's word on today, my brothers and sisters. God bless you and God keep you on this day. I love you.